Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today, I just wanted to let everybody know we have reached 2,000 subscribers for the Gaming Cave. So our channel's made 2,000 subscribers. And I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed already on my channel. I started this channel a little over 3 years ago, and just because part of my hobby, one of my hobbies was playing the solitaire war games, and I thought I've been watching guys, other guys out there, Rough Swordsman. For one, I watched a lot of his, and I still do watch his videos. ID Jester, I got onto watching him. So I got to watching some of these guys and thought, shoot, maybe I can do this too. So I bought a camera and here I am 3 years later, still doing it, still playing games, and still having fun doing it. And I just want to say, again, thanks to everybody that has subscribed to my channel. I hope there's others out there and we can keep going. I continue to work on different games and show you kind of what they're about. I don't get everything right all the time, but I have a good time doing it, and you guys give me lots of guidance sometimes to help me along, and so that helps too. So a lot of it's the learning experience. How do we get better? And it gives a lot of you a chance to look at a game and go, that's not my thing, or that's too complicated. Sometimes I get that comment, or there's not enough challenge in that one. I get that comment too sometimes. So, but it lets you see what the game is. That way you can decide if you want to purchase it and play the game on your own. It also gives you a chance, the same thing that I still do today. If I get a new game that I'm not familiar with, I try to look it up online. On YouTube, see who's maybe got some videos of it, watch their playthroughs, and every once in a while I get stuck with something too. I think being a solitaire gamer can be one of the hardest ways to play games because they don't have anybody to ask questions of. There's ways to ask questions, don't get me wrong. You can go on Facebook, you can go on Board Game Geek, which I do a lot of when I'm starting games. I read through the forums, I see where people are asking questions, asking for explanations, so I go through those too. And I see where, some things get answered or explained, it helps. There's forums out there for that. There's downloads where they create spreadsheets or they create other player aids and things like that to help with the game. So there's lots of ways you can enhance your game playing, especially if you're a solitaire gamer. Growing up, I had my dad to play with on, we started way back in the 60s. I think the first war game, besides chess and things like that, the first real war game we had was Blitzkrieg from Avalon Hill. And that's the first real war game that we started playing. And then, when I was in later on, I think it was even after high school, but I still lived in town where he lived, and we played Squad Leader a lot. So we did a lot of Squad Leader gaming back then. Played Luftwaffe. We just lots and lots of board games that we played. And as a family, we played board games, Friday or Saturday night. We had of course, everybody probably growing up played Monopoly or the Game of Life, some of that with mom and my brother and stuff on there. So, that's the way you get started sometimes when you're starting out gaming. For me, it was around 2016, and I don't know, I just was like, man, I computer game, and I went through that. And I was kind of like, I wonder if there's board games out there that are solitaire. There used to be Ambush, played that a lot. So went online, Googled it, and DVG came up, and I was like, oh, these look cool, and I bought Phantom Leader. So that was like my kickoff of the Leader series and my kickoff back into a new level of solitaire wargaming. So played that game, and I just really liked it. Then I moved into Warfighter and played a lot of that, but I was struggling with Warfighter, and that's where I came into the videos. So found a couple guys. Ruff was one of them, and it kind of got me over the hump. I watched the videos, went back, I was like, oh, I get that now. Went over there, played that. So that's what kicked me into this. And then, you know, I learned about compass games, decision games, you know, so a lot of these things you just kind of pick up, you learn, you start looking, and then off we go. So, you know, it's been a blast. It's fun. I have a great time doing it. I hope you guys enjoy watching the videos. I hope you'll continue to watch. I don't do it. It's a hobby for me. I don't do it to make a living. That's for sure. I'd be starving if that was the case. I'd only get to eat once in a while. So, you know, that's not what I do it. I do it because it's a hobby for me and I enjoy it. If I make a mistake, I feel bad about it. But you know what? At the same time, it's all about learning. So I'm the kind of guy, I learn by doing. You could show me all day, but if I don't go do it, I won't learn it, retain it. So that's the way I figure. You know, I'll show the video. You guys pick up a lot of times on, hey, you missed this or you did this wrong. And some people are like, man, I hope I'm not making you mad saying that. No, not at all, because I know people read the comments and you see, oh, okay, I see where he did that wrong. And then I try to make those corrections and even try to point them out on the next video. So, like I said, it's been a blast. I'm having fun doing it. I still do it. Hope you continue to watch. Hope you continue to see things that you like to play, and things that hopefully I can help you with on the rules, and for sure, things that you guys all help me with too. So, again, thanks to all the subscribers, from the first one to the one yesterday that put me over 2,000. I really appreciate all of you. It's been great. Still working on Coral Sea Solitaire right now. And then we got a couple games in the pipeline that'll be coming. Warfighter Vietnam is one of them. And Stuka Ace, I think it is, that should be coming out this summer too. So still got some stuff coming. And we'll see how it goes from there. All right, so I've been jibber-jabbering long enough. I'll let you guys go. Hey, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And as always, please like the video. It helps the channel tremendously. And I'll see you guys back at the gaming table. All right, have a good one.